Mr. President, I want to swing to talk very briefly about the issue before us. It's hunting season in Virginia, in full swing across Virginia. I'm sure it is around Delaware as well. And it's timely that this current bill is before us. I'd like to take a moment to voice my support for the Sportsmen Act of 2012, a bill that I'm proud to be a co-sponsor of. I applaud the hard work of my good friend from Montana, Senator Tester, has done in moving this bill forward through a number of challenges. He has put so much time and effort into pulling various pieces together, building support, and balancing different interests. I'm confident that with his leadership, we have put together a very strong piece of legislation. The Sportsmen Act of 2012 is a compilation of nearly 20 different bipartisan bills that are important to sportsmen and conservation communities across America. It focuses on the conservation of wildlife habitat and improved access for recreational hunting and fishing. Sportsmen cite the loss of access as the #1 reason why they have given up on hunting or fishing. Currently, 35 million acres of public land is either restricted or provides no access. This bill allows the acquisition of more easements and right-of-way to improve access to public land for hunting and fishing. The Sportsman Act of 2012 increases access to public lands for millions of Americans and Virginians who participate in hunting and fishing and other outdoor recreation, while also supporting the conservation, the very important conservation, of wildlife habitat. This legislation promotes our recreational hunting, fishing, and shooting heritage. It also continues a number of key initiatives and public-private partnerships to support conservation of fish and wildlife populations. This bipartisan bill is consistent with my long-time personal and policy commitment to provide more opportunities for outdoor recreation and to restore critical landscapes and to support a robust outdoor economy. It's also important to note that in the midst of our important debate about getting our fiscal house in order, this bill does not add 1 cent to the deficit. The CBO has concluded that it actually saves $5 million over 10 years. Finally, and perhaps more telling than anything else, is the amount of support this bill has garnered from outside groups. Over 50 national conservation and wildlife groups support the bill. The National Wildlife Federation supports it, the NRA supports it, and President Obama supports it. That shows the breadth of support this legislation has. With such broad-based spectrum of support, passing this bill should be a no-brainer. I urge my colleagues to join me in another strong show of support for our sportsmen by voting yes on final passage. Thank you, Mr. President, and with that, I yield the floor.